How can I start a savings plan? Very few people actually have one. Most don't even know what a savings plan really is. In reality, it's very simple. It's just a plan to save money. I know that sounds crazy, kind of like saying, I plan to lose weight, and then never actually doing it. Yeah, it's true. Maybe I'll make a video about that someday. The point is this: saving money is extremely important. Why? First, it builds your net worth. Second, it gives you a financial cushion, a safety net for when things go wrong. Because things do happen. People get sick, cars break down, tragedies occur. And without proper savings, those things can destroy your entire financial foundation. Your goals, your dreams, everything can spiral downward into nothing. I'm serious. It's that important. So let's start your savings plan. Step 1. You need to know exactly where you stand right now. Open your savings account. And if you don't have one, open it today. You need to see it. Look at your balance and figure out where you are. Now, here's a shocking fact. The average American savings balance is less than $400. That means if something unexpected happens, say a $410 or $500 car repair, most Americans can't handle it. They simply don't have the cash. And that's not how you build success or wealth. So here's what you do. Figure out where you are, and then decide where you want to be. It's okay to dream big. I remember setting a goal to become a millionaire when I was about 21 or 22 years old. And I actually hit that goal by the age of 25. I started with nothing in my bank account, literally zero. In fact, the woman I was dating at the time, who's now my wife, had to lend me $800 just so I could move out of my parents' house. Yes, super embarrassing, but it's a true story. Little did she know that the $800 she lent me would later turn into more than $1 million within about 5 or 6 years. I was just like most people. I had nothing saved. I wasn't behind on bills because I always hustled and found ways to make money. But I didn't have extra cash sitting around. So I started saving. I wrote down my goals. I want to be a millionaire. And I realized it starts with a savings account. I created something I called the Car Blow Up Fund. Basically, I wanted enough money to cover the worst possible car expense, a rebuilt engine. My goal was to save $5,000, so I started putting money away every month. My wife and I set a goal to save $200 per month. That meant I had to go through my bills, clean up my finances, and figure out where to find that extra $200. If I couldn't save it from my budget, I worked extra jobs. We wrote it down and committed to it, a monthly savings goal of $200. And here's what happened. After a few months, it became exciting. Each month, watching that balance grow, $200, then $400. Before I knew it, I had $1,000. That first $1,000 was emotional. And honestly, I still remember my first $10,000 and then my first $100,000. It feels like it was just yesterday. It's powerful because it took so much effort to get there. And once you do, you never want to go backward. You treat that money with respect. So yes, you need a monthly goal. Then, as things improved, we started increasing it. Every now and then, you get a little bit of good luck, like a small raise or a cost of living adjustment, COLA. Whenever that happened, we didn't spend it. We added it to our savings. Before long, we were saving $225 a month, then $245. Every time we increased it, we wrote it down in our savings agreement. That made it official. And that meant we never went backward. There were months when I couldn't hit my goal. So I took on side hustles, washing cars, doing extra work, just to make sure I hit my target. I treated my savings like a monthly bill. It was non-negotiable. It went right into my budget. At the top, I'd list my income, then my expenses, and finally, my savings contribution. A lot of people call this pay yourself first, meaning I committed to paying myself $200 or $225 each month into savings. And then I figured out how to cover the bills afterward. And honestly, it worked beautifully. Now, when I look back, there was no fast or easy shortcut. But I'll tell you this, one thing that does feel fast is when you start saving for a few months, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and you actually see the money growing in your account. There's something incredibly motivating about logging into your bank account, seeing the balance sitting there, and thinking, it's there if I need it, but I'm not touching it. It's thrilling to watch it hit the first 1,000, then 10,000, and one day, 100,000. I'm sure if you read the comments on this video, you'll find a lot of people who know exactly what I'm talking about, and they'll share that same joy of saving money. Once you let go of the short-lived excitement of spending and start embracing the long-term satisfaction of saving. You'll realize you're doing something most people can't. Most people don't even have $400 in the bank, but you'll be on the highway to success. Alright, with that said, it seems like this video has come to an end. Let's move on to the next lesson, or maybe the next video. I'm not sure yet.